Let's get you more detail on that ANC briefing we heard a few moments ago. The party has outlined details for the resumption of its 55th National Conference, which adjourned on the 20th of December. There will be 9 hubs from which delegates will be able to attend the hybrid conference on Thursday. Our political editor, Lukhanyo Calata, attended that briefing, and he joins us for a debrief now. So, Lukhanyo, before we get to the 8th of January, let's deal with what we're likely to see in about 2 days' time when the party sits to finish unfinished business. What's on the agenda?
Yes, good morning. So the ANC Secretary General, Fikile Mbalula, obviously used this opportunity to just highlight some of the issues that they will be talking or that they'll be finalizing the outstanding business of the conference. He mentioned something quite critical, Dudu, towards the end of the briefing, to say that they are not very proud of how that conference had to be adjourned and how it was organized, between the 16th and the 20th of December. But Dudu, he does say that, going forward, they are hoping to do things a lot better, and that will start on Thursday when the conference reconvenes, obviously, to finalize that outstanding business and just some of the measures that they've put in place around the logistics and how they are going to do this. But let's take a listen to what he had to say around the issue of the regional hubs.
The National Hub in Mangaung will host the NEC, the Leagues Alliance, and the Free State delegation. And there will be 8 provincial hubs. The conference can only be joined from one of the hubs. Since conference was adjourned, credentials remain unchanged, and delegates are therefore requested to bring along their tax, and they will be registered in the different venues across the country. Each venue will be linked up to the national hub from where the proceedings will be directed. All rapporteurs will be based at the national hub.
So obviously a lot of work that has gone into the resumption of the national conference, Dudu. Critical also is just some of the things that the conference will now have to finalize, including constitutional amendments, including, of course, some of the discussions around what happens to the economy and what this new executive committee is going to look like over the next 5 years, and what they will put in place to ensure that it is successful. Key to that is the issue of discipline, Dudu, that he spoke on. But obviously, discipline is based on how the party is able to renew itself. As you know, ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa has been talking about for the last 5 years. And this is what this media briefing had to say about the issue of renewal.
The main agenda items which the 55th conference will conclude are reports from commissions on strategy and tactics, organizational renewal and finances and sustainability, reports from commissions on governance and transformation, constitutional amendments and conference declaration. Presentation will be done in plenary at the National Hub, and the National Chairperson will then move province by province in terms of consolidating the inputs from different provinces. Logistics such as accreditation and setup for the hybrid syndication of the national conference already are at an advanced stage, with teams deployed throughout the identified hubs.
Lukhanyo Calata, to that point of unity, the First Deputy Secretary General making it known that this year there'll be no champagne popping. Instead, they'll be releasing doves to pray for that unity. Lukhanyo Calata, thank you very much for that update.